Center in the Westchester County village of Port Chester. That building was empty for years, and now, hours later, the fire is still not out. The only good news here is that no one was hurt in all this. But the question remains, what started this fire? Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live at the scene in Port Chester for us. Anthony.
Well, and Bill, that's exactly what fire investigators are doing as we speak. They're trying to figure out what started all of this. And we just got word that police are now on scene scouring this vacant building to double check that nobody was trapped inside. That fire, new at this hour, is under control now, but it took hours. And as you mentioned, it all happened in the heart of downtown Port Chester, a place where people go out to eat and shop, crippled by one abandoned building. Raging flames ripped through this Port Chester building, stunning eyewitnesses.
I saw like flames shooting out of the window and stuff, and firemen were going up and like breaking the window. I was kind of worried because it seemed like it kept spreading up the building.
The fast-spreading fire breaking out just before 11 this morning and sending thick black smoke billowing into the air.
I couldn't see 5 feet in front of me at all.
Eckerly Encarnacion, manager at nearby T-Mobile, had to act fast.
My first instinct, make sure the customers that were in the store are safe and my employees.
Fortunately, officials say no one was inside 16 South Main Street, the building that went up in flames, one of several on the strip that have been abandoned and filled with debris.
In old buildings, you have pipe chases and things like that. So yeah, once it got into that one building, it's almost inevitable that it's going to get into the rest of the buildings.
And the flames spread to at least 2 adjacent buildings, the fire chief says. Ladders extended as crews from across Westchester doused the area with fire hoses. The vacant building where the fire started, a bit of a problem spot for Port Chester in the past.
The village has been working to try and get these buildings cleared and safe, and it's been uphill battle.
The village manager telling Eyewitness News about 2 years ago they had to board it up to guard against trespassers. An eyesore to some, but others remark at how it withstood the test of time.
It's very sad. It's a very sad moment. What can we do? Tragedies happen, and maybe they'll put something new and better.
Oh, certainly sad indeed, and we're told several of these abandoned buildings on South Main Street were slated for redevelopment to be part of a brand new 12-story mixed-use building, part of it for residential living with the first floor for a restaurant and retail. Unclear if any of this will impact those plans, but again, the good news is officials say there are no reported injuries as fire investigators at this hour try to get to the bottom of what caused this fire. We're live in Port Chester. Anthony Carlo, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Anthony, thank you. Turning our attention now to the